Okay, we're live on YouTube. Okay. Great. So welcome once again. My name is Enoch. Um, I lead the ETH Nigeria, and together I'm working with ETH. So ETH is the CTO, and in this hackathon you'll be seeing more of our faces and some other of our team members on board. So um this like a prep, prep preparation, pre-preparation towards the hackathon, and to like share um, more details about the hackathon again. And for those who have not registered, to guide you guys into the registration process. But before before we go into that, I would like Victor to like come in. Victor has been in the space for a while, and we've had some couple of dealings in the past. And Dave, him and his team have done some amazing work on the space, winning some hackathons. So his work is to like come charge you guys, share some secret about it, and then from time to time we'll be bringing guys, OGs on Telegram and as well on the Discord as well. So over to you, Victor. I'm gonna make you a co-host as well. Yeah, have the floor.
Good morning, guys, or GM to everyone. So, I hope you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you very much. So, my name is Victor, as Victor Eluke. I am the research lead and operations lead at Blockverse. So, at Blockverse, what we do is we are technical partners to founders and non-technical founders. So we help engineer solutions utilizing the blockchain technology for businesses and startup. So I'll be just giving a brief intro about my experience in participating in hackathon, because it's like it's one of the main or key exposures we got while building our company. So it's like it played a major role in most of the things we are doing today. So I will just deep dive into first of all what a hackathon is. The reason why I'm bringing up this is because I know all of you are most of you are technical experts. But I myself, when I first participated in a hackathon, I didn't really get the whole concept. In fact, we all get the concept. Just is a challenge that we're expected to um, take part in and win prizes. I think that's the general concept people always have. But along the line, I just developed, I found the actual concept. So I'm just going to read out something on Google for us to be well exposed on that theme. So what is a hackathon? So I just used the keyword hackathon. So the first search I'm seeing here from Tech Target says hackathon is also known as a code fest. It's a social coding event that brings computer programmers and other interested people together to improve upon or build a new software program. So the keyword I wanted to pick out from that was a social event. So the first hackathon I participated in, I thought it was just about some winning prizes and that's all. Like, yeah, but the main key thing that most of the hackathons we have, the major thing we have taken out of most of the hackathon is the network or the exposure it gives to us. So I'm going to just tell a brief story about my first hackathon and why I kind of found out it's not just about the presentation, it's not just about the hack, it's about the network you build, it's about the exposure to new technology, to new ideas, and to new people. So my first hackathon was in 2021. It's a very interesting fact, but we left East Nigeria to Abuja so to participate in an event. And when we got there, we realized that there was a hackathon. So we had some things that we were playing playing with before the event. So we just decided to register even though we were not pre-prepared for the hackathon. So we presented what we had, and the good thing is that we won, but then it was just a very small amount of money, but it's a lot compared to the fact that we didn't even prepare for it. Like, so it was just doing what we enjoyed and we presented it to the people and they loved it and we just won. But then one of the key things that we took out from the hackathon was it did the introduction for us. It did the most of the speaking for us. We didn't need to meet up because the major reason why we went for the event was to connect with people, gain new exposure. So it did everything for us. So people were now the ones coming to meet us and ask us what we do. And it made the experience easy. It made the networking easy. And that is it. So the key thing you should expect when you are done building your MVP, whatever you have done, you have put together as a team or solo, your MVP or prototype speaks for you, even when you are not there, even after the hackathon, because some of those things act as portfolio, and it can act as a milestone if you are going to get into an incubator program and stuff like that. So it exposes you to new technology. For example, AI has just been the boom throughout this year, but last year, for people that were very big in participating in hackathon, we realized that before now, investors have been putting in money into AI hackathons. Programs like Encode and Co have been big on just AI hackathons. I'm not even talking about Web3 in particular. So it helps you to tell you the next direction the ecosystem is moving towards, or what other people think the ecosystem should be all about at the moment. So I already talked about the networking aspects that it exposes us to. So I think that's almost it. So okay, going down on mistakes that first of all, I'll speak on how best to prepare a hackathon. So one of the mistakes we sometimes make, especially at the early stage, was reading up the instructions about submissions, reading them very carefully. I'm not talking about just submitting the code base. I'm talking about when you go through the documentation for hackathon, you get to know if these guys the hosts of the hackathons are business inclined, or they are just all about the technical implementation. So these little details will help you know how to arrange your pitch deck, what you should submit. Because I remember there was a hackathon where in fact, we are at the edge of winning, but the team that finally won was big on business. And these are things that we did not pay attention to. We were just more into technicals. Our technicals were on point. They made mentions of that. But the business aspect, because they were more of, they have, some hackathons have their judges with VC inclined, or they are business inclined. So they want to see how you intend to sell your solution. So it's not yet a solution if there's no monetization process added to your workflow. So it's important to have that. Then yeah, I think mostly reading the documentation is very, very important. Knowing what you're expected to do. I think that's the key to winning the hackathon. Then other mistakes I see other persons make is being a solo hacker. So I don't know why you should be a solo hacker. yeah, I know you could be a solo hacker, but it makes more sense when you're a team. It helps the judge to, in fact, I've only just seen once, all the hackathons I've participated, just only once I've seen a solo hacker won among all group members, like other teams. And reason is that maybe it's because they are coming from maybe the business angle. It makes more sense when you are coming as a team because they can see some sense of team energy, teamwork, and maybe if you're hoping to transition from the hackathon to acceleration bootcamp, you're not going to go there alone. You're supposed to go with your team. So it shows this energy of preparation that you guys actually planned for that. So I think that is it for what I have to say. You guys can throw in questions.
Okay, that's fine. I think there's a question coming up. Who is speaking?
Master.
Okay, Max. Okay, awesome. So you have the floor.
So he made mention about about not being a solo hacker. So I just have a question based on that aspect because the recent hackathon I just participated in, the team members were not lively at all. Like I tried to organize a group, I tried to motivate everybody. I was dropping messages back to back on the WhatsApp group. They were just reading it. It was left unread. It was looking like I was forcing everybody to participate. So at that point, I had to just continue the project on my own. So in situations like that, what can one do?
Okay, so I understand your points, and the problem you're having is a generic problem. It's not something unique. It's the same thing found in companies or early stage startups, and that's why sometimes VCs, when you're pitching to VCs, they'll tell you how long have you met your co-founder. So it's just for them to understand the kind of relationship you guys have. If you guys have been able to maneuver and be able to, you guys already know how to handle issues when issues come up, but I'm talking about technical issues and this kind of issues you talked about now, because sometimes you can find your team members not being zealous the way you are towards a goal. So to be honest, all I can say for that is in fact it's a personal reason. So it's left for you to understand your team members. Were they really engaged for the hackathon? Were they really interested in the hackathon in the first place? Because I can be an expert developer and I might not just be contributing to a particular team or I'm participating with in a hackathon because I'm not as motivated as they are or I'm too busy. So it's for you to find out what the issue is and know what next to do about it. So if they are really not motivated about the hackathon, you find out why. Then if it is something you can speak to the person about, you speak to the person about. But if it's not, then that means you have to find another person. So, but I will tell you the best place to look for, the easiest place, not the best place, to look for hackers is at the hackathon arena or community group. So you can easily pitch yourself that you're a solo hacker and you're interested that other persons join you. And these are your skills. So this will enable people who are looking for hackers, co-hackers like you to join your group, especially when they know that you have the skills they are looking forth for. Or you yourself, you can find a group. Like, so every hackathon I've participated in supports it. So sometimes some of them even tell you if you don't have a group, you should feel you don't have a group so that they can give you a list of groups you can join. So I think that's the easiest way to solve that solution in a swift way. But apart from the hackathon, generally, you have to find your your body, your hacker body. So I see hackathon as actually, we should know that hackathon is like a starting point if you really wanted to go big into building your own product. It exposes you to a lot of things that you might not get as maybe a freelancer or a 9 to 5. So it's actually the best place to start, especially if you want to work into, if you're looking forward to accelerator programs or stuff like that. So I don't know if I answered your question too.
Yes, I did. Thanks so much, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so Max, I think that's fine. So the best bet to start off is through the hacking. Excuse me. Right. I share an instance. In 2019, Ethereum sponsored some of us, about 5 of us plus across. So in Nigeria, myself and Busayo is in the UK right now. So, and everybody, you know, we're part of DEF CON experience. So that was how I came into the blockchain space actually. And then while everybody was happy, a lot of activity was going on. Consensus spin up a boot camp. So I took the boot camp. It was hands-on technical for like 3 months. So I was able to came up, you know, successfully run out of the programs. Then what next? I was looking for a place for internship and stuff like that. So it was like, oh, so Hackathon was like my best bet. So I started going to Hackathon, started, you know, in the midst of like some of these ETH Global Hackathons. So I just go alone, and along the event, I find my partners from US, from Australia. We come up with some solution. So it's been a learning stuff, even business-wise and stuff like that. So based on what you said, I understand what you're sharing. I don't know if it's connected to the recent hackathon we just did. And is it connected to that?
Yes, sir, it's that one.
Okay. All right. So the recent hackathon we just did, I think we extended till Sunday. So to give you guys some time to flesh up what you're doing. So when I started, it was not easy alone, and but I had to like reach out, and then but you just have to scout just go scout, and then you somehow destiny brings you guys, and then it's good. So this is a phase. Just see it as a phase. Take it as a challenge, and as well. In this session right now, Rotimi is here. Rotimi is an amazing guy in one of my Christian community. I wish to hear his voice and see his face too. Benjamin is here. So who knows? You guys, you can even as we're doing this, you can make friends and then share what you're doing. And who knows? Just 1 or 2 things you deliver. So see, I want you guys to see this meeting as like a business, as Victor said. This is we might for some of us we might take this meeting casually, but for some of us we might take it so seriously, because in this meeting, who spoke earlier? That should be George, right? Is George still on the call? I don't think he's still on the call. Okay. Um, you know, George shared his expertise, and then what he's looking for, and you might be looking for George, and then before you know it, doing this is a project. Remember, it's adding to your portfolio, your profile. Your GitHub is validating it, or your channels is validating it. So it's like a step on to the next phase. So Victor has done excellent well. I don't know if you guys have any other question for him. Then we go to the next spot. Is there any question for Victor? Yeah, so I believe you guys, and the session was quite engaging, right? Okay, while we wait for your questions, you could just chat. If you don't want to talk, you could just drop it on the chat box there. For those on the YouTube as well, you could just drop your message on the chat, but we should check it up later. Let's play a video. I want you guys to meet the Cartesi team and right, the founder and a typical project on Cartesi. So that should like kind of spice you up, inspire you up. I think, are you also ready to like present, or do we take your session now, or do we take the video?
Okay, I think let's see the video first, then
All right.
after.
Okay, guys. I learned the audio is not okay. Do I restart it again? Is it clearer now? Please speak up. Let me hear you.
I think so. If you restart it and it's not playing right now, so
Okay. But the audio is a bit better, right?
no audio right now.
It's not playing. I've stopped it, so that's what I'm asking.
Okay, it was coming up, but it was faint.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, I just got some information that you guys not hearing it. I'm sorry about that. Um,
Okay, guys. Hi. My name is ETH Talk. I'm sure I'm familiar to some of us in the city of Ethereum, Nigeria. And of course, while we try to fix that technical issue, I'll just walk us through our statistics for this hackathon. Like we mentioned earlier, of course, the hackathon is going to have some build up to it. I think in the coming week, we are going to be having workshops. And in these workshops, we'll learn about the Cartesi machine and how to build on the Cartesi. Of course, we don't have to be a Web3 developer. You don't actually need knowledge of only Solidity to build on Cartesi because Cartesi machine is actually, of course, it separates its execution, and of course, what it means is that it runs a Linux runtime environment such that, and what the good thing is that you can write the blockchain in your any programming language you're familiar with, right? So you can do that, and of course, this code or this application gets run on a Linux runtime, and of course the Cartesi machine handles it and interacts with the blockchain. So we'll see all of this in the coming weeks. But before then, I'll just let's see some of our general statistics so far. Okay, so 112 developers registered for this hackathon. Also, we have like 33% full stack, which is interesting. We have front end for 35%, back end about 18%. We also have Web3 devs, about 38% of them, and we have designers making up 20.5%. So you see that we have a very good already. We have a very, very good, a rich architecture developers in the sense that we can always remember, like Rotimi, sorry, not Rotimi, what Victor said when Victor was talking about finding the best teams for the hackathon. Of course, within us already, we have so many of us, and of course, in the groups, we'll try to reach out to each other. Of course, try to form teams, which is always the best way to go. Try to form teams and try to be committed to your team members also to see the project through. Actually, there is a fulfillment when you actually start something and you complete it, right? So some people may want to start stuff project, and along the line, some people may just give up. But for those that stay on the project and see it through to the end, that it actually worked, they actually built this stuff. Apart from the wealth of experience you gain, there is a satisfaction that comes with that. So I do encourage us to, of course, be active on the group. Also, for those that have not joined the group yet, I think, okay, I'll share the link here. Let me just get it. Great. Okay, so yeah, I think first I'll just get the form. Yeah. So for those that have not actually registered, I know at least one person that reached out to today, so I'm sure he's not registered. So for other developers that have not registered yet, you can use this link, fill out that form, and of course, yeah, that's to enable us, like we said, keep track, and of course, we have to enable us as developers, because we know, of course, the country comes with some challenges. A lot of developers actually do face challenges that prevent them from actively participating in opportunities that come up. So, of course, we looked into that, and we'll be reaching out to you guys soon on that, so that we make sure that this hackathon experience, we try to mitigate whatsoever may be hindering you, so that you have, of course, the platform and all the resources you need to participate actively in the hackathon. So yeah, apart from that, I'll just share, I'll get the link for the groups, so that, of course, to join the, we have a WhatsApp group, and of course, we're also very active on Telegram and Discord. I'll just get all those links again. Just a minute, guys. Trying to get this guy. Okay, not here. Okay, so this is also the link to our Discord. Of course, feel free to share with your other developers that may not be on call. I think we send all of this in the email, so but I'll just send this out here. Of course, our Telegram also. Network with each other. Of course, it starts with a simple introduction, right? My name is this. I am a developer. I would like to partake in the hackathon, looking to join a team, or of course, you already started forming your team, right? So your team could need other guys, so you could reach out in the group. Like my team needs maybe a designer, front end, Web3, full stack, back end. So interact with each other. Try to get your team set so that, of course, the workshops will start from Monday, and the workshops would tell us everything about the Cartesi machine, what it's about. It's going to be consecutively Monday through Friday, right? So Monday to Friday, we'd have these online sessions that talks about the Cartesi machine, of course, how to build on it, and everything you need, that all the resources to prepare you effectively for the hackathon. And trust me, not just for the hackathon, you stand to gain a wealth of experience, because now you can interact with the blockchain in your most comfortable programming language, right? So prior to now, interacting with the blockchain as of right now, of course, you need to know specific languages to do that. And we have Solidity. For those that like Python, we have Viper. That's for Ethereum, of course. And of course, for other blockchain, you have languages like Rust and the rest. But now Cartesi is bringing all of this, trying to, not trying, mitigating that issue of actually needing that technical expertise. So if you know JavaScript, you're familiar with C++, familiar with Python, and most familiar programming language, right? So you can actually interact with the blockchain in a language you're most comfortable with. So yeah. So lastly, I think I need to, this is the WhatsApp here. Okay. Okay, WhatsApp here. So feel free to join all of the groups. I mean, of course, it's good to be very active. And of course, if you know other developers that are not on the call, your developer, of course, your developer community, feel free to, of course, share the phone with them and invite people you know would be interested in actually learning something new. Of course, interacting with the blockchain, and of course, because this is like a training, right? So all the workshop does is going to infuse some knowledge in us, and of course, we're learning something new, and we can use that to build, and which is very important. We can use that to actually build stuff. So yeah, think that's that. I'll just check if the video is ready now. Does anybody have any questions so far? Please feel free to ask. If you have a question, maybe you can just raise your hand, drop it on the chat. Anyone? Okay, great, awesome. All right. Yeah, finally, also, finally, not finally as in like, not finally, based on what I'm saying, right? So, yeah, for those that have not actually registered for the Cartesi Hackathon proper, of course, the platform, launchpad for that is Takai. So here is a link to that. And there, yeah, so just click on the link and, of course, sign up. If you are new to Takai, of course, you have to sign up
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I think we can hear you. I think it's from you. Then
Okay, guys. All right, I think he's back. Okay, that's fine. Okay, please go on.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. I used our Nigerian network. So, like I was saying, when you register, when you go to Takai Network using the link I shared for registering for the hackathon proper, yeah, I think, okay, still here. So yeah, so when you register, please remember to use Ethereum Nigeria as your referral. Like I mentioned, this is going to help us, of course, provide that enabling environment first for you. And of course, it's going to help us keep track of you guys because along the line, if you have any questions, right? So some stuff, a lot of stuff might be new to a lot of us, and including Web3 developers, right? So if you have any questions, you need clarification or yeah. So what I'm saying is that it will help us keep track to, of course, provide guidance and mentorship during this hackathon, and of course to be able to um, reach out to you first and foremost, and then provide the enabling platform we mentioned. I think my lead will talk more about that, but we'll provide that enabling platform for you guys so that at least you guys will be able to partake in this hackathon without any hitches. So yeah, I still wait for questions. You can drop it in the chat if you have any. Yeah. So I think that's from me, and yeah, let's see the video. Okay, sir. Mm. Sir, you are muted, sir. You are speaking. You are muted.
Okay, fine. So there is a link for registration for this hackathon. So there's a place where you'll be asked, how do you know about the hackathon? So just fill in Ethereum Nigeria. So once you make your submission, we can track it from the back end and then provide what we need to provide for those.
You are muted, sir.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, I was saying the registration for the hackathon is there. So just fill in. And then they will ask you a question, how do you know about it? Just quote Ethereum Nigeria. So it helps us from the back end to see all the submission because we are actually, there is a seed grant. So that's, Victor said something. So take it very serious. Take this as a business. You're building your startups. So there's like a 5,000 mini grants and stuff like that. So we want to track those coming to us so that among them we should be able to like select those that merit it. So it's very important to like quote Ethereum Nigeria very well. If not, you're on your own. So share with your networks. For everyone who is on this class, please fill this. Um, so in the beneath you see like a pledge. So we want to like at least filling the form shows us that you're pledging you cooperate in this 2 weeks long experience. So fill this form, and then we're having the next. Sorry, I came late. What are the prices for the hackathon? Hey, yes, Namdi is there. I can see you. Namdi, my friend. So you have like 21,000 USD. So in different categories. You have like $1,000, you have like $3,000, you have like $6,000. So Nam, don't be so particular about the prices. Well, you have a lot. So with your great effort, you should be able to like take a lot home. So I'm just looking at the long time works. The long time works here is to profile a business on the Cartesi protocols and then access the seed grant and stuff like that. So the seed grant is, much more. Am I okay, Namdi? Can you respond if the question is clear? If I answered you right. The form requires permission to fill. Okay, please, just 1 minute. Okay, thank you, Namdi. Just 1 second. The form requires permission to need help. Um, just a minute. Okay, I think that's sorted now. Please try again, guys. You just refresh it and try again. So what am I missing that question? Okay, just hold on. Before you submit, I think please take a look at the question again. Look at the form again. Is there anything we're missing out in that form to add on? Yeah. You're stuck, right? Yes. Question on your stack, right? I think so. I just added the question. What's your stack? I think is that okay?
Yes, just looked at it.
Is that
Mm. While we're sorting that, I just want to answer Namdi's question. So, yeah, Namdi, this is the hackathon, and of course, these are our prizes, right? So, of course, you look at it, we are seeing $6,000 for the first team, $3,000 for the second prize, and $2,000 for the third prize. And but then, if you look below, you see that there's an extra $10,000 shared prize pool. This means that for your innovation, right, your use case, and what's unique about your project, you can actually draw from that shared pool. So it's kind of like going to go around. So you just have to find your niche, be unique in your own way, and come up with a real world, a use case that solves a real world problem, right? So just be unique. And then, of course, even if you don't get to win the first, second, or third prize, you're very sure that you can draw something from the $10,000 pool. So, yeah. So yeah, this is the page. I've registered, of course, for the hackathon. But when registering, you should see the join hackathon button here. And when you click that, it will pop up a little form to the site. So you just fill the form. But remember to use Ethereum Nigeria. Of course, how did you hear about us? So it kind of helps us keep track and, of course, provide other incentives and guidance, mentorship. If you have challenges during the hackathon, of course, you can always reach out to us. And then, yeah. So just remember to fill in as Ethereum Nigeria is very important. Our lead mentioned the grant. So, yeah. Now, from a developer aspect, we like to talk about the technology first because, yeah, what I advise, go for the tech first, right? Because if your tech is top notch, you would always win many hackathons, right? You learn a lot in the process. You kind of like allow the hackathon pass through you. How do I mean? I mean like you interact with as many developers as you can, discuss on stuff. even if it's not your teammate, you can be working with your team and you're discussing another solution. And you guys, even after the hackathon, you maintain that network and then you discover that you build better and better solutions. So yeah, that's the price for Nambi. Of course, is very lucrative, and yeah, but you just have to be unique, be innovative, and of course, yeah, would like someone from this community to win that $6,000. Yeah, we deserve it, right? Okay, all right. So I think that's for Nandi. Yeah. Okay, guys. I hope you fill the form. It's open now. The form is open now, so you're free to fill it.
Okay, what's your
Yeah.
preferred internet on the, what's your preferred internet? Yeah, I think your network, because we'll be providing, for some of you, we'll be providing data, not all. So, um, okay, let's add that question. Do you need, hold on. See. Preferred internet network. Your internet provider, okay. Okay, preferred internet provider. Okay, let's see. Okay, okay, just hold on. Okay, list your and the number, right? Okay, we've collected, yeah, and the mobile number. Is the question okay? Do you need internet support? If yes, list your preferred internet provider. Is our question okay? Okay, I think that's fine. So is there anything we're missing out again? Any question? Is Cartesi EVM compatible? Yep. Yes, there will be a workshop. So guys, there is a workshop. So we're having a workshop. We're meeting by 6:30 on Monday. So 6:30 on Monday. That's on the global scale. So we're having some of the engineers, taking up a workshop with us on that day. On the 12th, that's on Tuesday. 12th is on Tuesday, right? Yes, that's 12. 12 by 6:30 p.m. So if you look at the form, you can see the time there. I think it's about 12 p.m. UTC. So in Nigeria time, that's about 12, 12:30 p.m. UTC. So it's about 6 p.m. our time, 6 p.m. or 6:30 our time. So I hope there's no any other question again. So what you do for us, join the Telegram and also join the Discord. So we'll be communicating on the Telegram and Discord. We also have a WhatsApp channel for a quick discussion. If there's any question, if you just drop it, stuff like that. So just join all the stations and just be part of it. Please share the Telegram, Discord. How did you get to Nnamdi, how did you get to know about this event? I believe you must have registered and you must have been receiving emails, right?
I actually registered through the form. Someone shared the link, and yeah, I just
Okay.
saw. I got a text message this morning, and that's where I joined from.
Okay,
I've
so
not
you've not
seen
received the
it.
mail. Okay, you're among those that registered this morning and haven't received any mail. Okay, that's fine. We'll update the mails and send details to you. Okay, no problem. You should get it. That's the form. Okay, that's fine. The Discord, the Telegram, the chat, WhatsApp. So I think that's fine. What are we missing? Right.
Okay, Rotimi, please go ahead.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Good morning. Good afternoon, rather, everybody. So, I wanted to ask about the video. I don't know if we're still gonna go through the video. Maybe we can just have it up on a Google Drive or something and have the link shared afterwards. In case it's not playing yet.
Can you hear it now?
Not really, no. I can hear, but it's not audible.
So it's not clear.
Yeah, it's not clear. And it's a bit cracky.
Okay, all right. Okay, fine. We'll share it with everyone so you can
All
just
right.
watch it, just have an idea. Let's not
All
waste
right.
time. So the meeting is actually for 1 hour. We've exceeded 1 hour. So please, it's very important. The Telegram group and the Discord, very, very important. So we hope to have another session internally today. I'll have to discuss with my team and see what we can do. Could just do a simple intro or like setting up your um your setup as in stuff like that. See, maybe for those having issues, maybe installing dependence, we could just have a light scale stop this evening, maybe like 30 minutes. Victor is there, so Victor got our back, and he's also participating as well. So you guys can disturb Victor. So we'll bring Daniel, we'll bring a lot of guys here. So they are hacking with us. They are also mentoring and stuff like that. So small reward for all these guys. So if you don't have any mentors who you can as well loop in, please feel free to introduce them to us and let's make this. So basically we are intentional with our developers, as in it's Nigerian developers. So we are partnering with a lot of you guys here to make this happen. So don't take the money and fly away. So just know that if you're taking the money, you're back here and you'll be like replicating yourselves. So the good thing again, the base protocol is also another protocol on the Ethereum space. They reach out to us I think last night. So we'll also have we'll also be doing some stuff around the base protocol. So we're bringing a whole lot of technologies. The Python technologies here, which I've been promoting for a while. For some of you who know me through Python aspect, and all these things, we're also pulling in some hack things, so that the rewards can be circulating. So I want you guys to like take opportunities of what we're doing. You understand, so that the new guys will not just come and just take it up. So just let's form bonds. Let's build the community. If you know other devs, please invite them. We need to like this Cartesi hack thing. We need to like get the whole. In fact, 100% of the reward. I wouldn't want the reward to like no winners. They are holding. The partner is holding back to the money. The resource is already on our table, so we need you to guys to like, all you need to succeed. I'm not exempted. I need to also participate in this acting, 21,000 USD in Nigerian dollar. It's make a whole lot of sense. So let's do it. Gloria is in there. That's my sister. How are you? Happy to have you here. I think you're just joining. You must have missed a lot. So please go to our YouTube and then you can do a replay to have an idea of what we have been discussing for the past 1 hour. We want to thank Victor. We want to thank the Blockverse team for making our time to be part of here. Max, my guy, I am so happy with your growth. And let's see how we can do in the next 6 months. Just watch yourself in the next 6 months. Don't, the spirit is there. We're here. In our little way, we'll be supporting. So we are not on the administration, we are in a different frequency. So let's do some stuff together. Is somebody's yeah, please go on if you're saying something.
I just said thanks so much, sir. I appreciate the
All right, great.
exposure and the
Awesome. Gloria, are you saying something? I can see you. Speaker is on or something. Okay. Okay, that's the YouTube station. That's fine. YouTube channels. Please, you guys to like subscribe to our channels. Go to go to our X handle. Follow us on X handle. Follow Cartesi on X handle. Go to the LinkedIn as well. Follow us on LinkedIn. Follow Cartesi on the LinkedIn as well. You can as well make some quotes because yes, we're having like $100 or $150 for some quotes that make some sense on the social media. So we're dispersing a lot of funds. So you guys should like, just be on top of the niche and get it so that we want at least let it be circulating among us. So I hope you feel what we're doing. Okay, I'm on the space actually. I'm on the internet actually. All right, what else again? Oh yes, that's the link. Go to the Telegram. We'll start engagement this evening, as in we'll start back-to-back engagement. So remember, the workshop, the global workshop for us is on Tuesday by 6:30. And please watch your mails. As I said, get more hands and network. From here, I think I'm fine. If there's no any question, please have a good weekend. Maybe meet you virtually this evening.
Hello. So please, I came later. Can
Yes, please just go through the YouTube.
Is it recorded?
Yes, recorded there. You're live on YouTube. So go through the YouTube. Check ETH Nigeria Cartesi online hack team and then watch it very well. We'll also send you the Zoom recording as well. So thanks so much, guys. And God bless you. Let's do a screenshot picture wishing everyone else. Yeah, put on your camera. Let's see our faces. Let's even know so that when you're collecting the money, we'll be sure it's you. It's not a RNG. Let's see your faces, the winners' faces now. Let's see the winner faces now. Yeah, Rotsumi is a winner. At least, nothing less than $1,000 on your own part. You now put more effort. That's plus. So, let's see your face. I know this. I don't want to see RNG again. So I will check this picture again in the end. Yeah, I can see Benjamin. I'm familiar with his face. David, I can't see you. IBS, Geo, Glory, Israel. I can't see you guys. If you guys can do a screenshot, fine. Okay, so these are the winning phase I've seen. The other phase, because you're not sure. All right. All right, guys. Thank you. See you. Bye. So feel free to go where the show is end.